I ain't even say this perm having name. You just wanna bring the top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep.
After being a loyal NBA YoungBoy fan for years, he's now officially switched sides and taken aim at him in his new track titled KO. In the song, Choppa throws shots so harsh that even YoungBoy's mother had to step in and react to the diss. But we'll get to that later. In this new track, NLE raps, "You're so bad for the youth. Nothing positive you do. You're the reason guys are going after their girls thinking that it's cool. You send dudes to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model? You'll never fit the shoe. Just a guy full of emotion. Your aura gives me the ick. Guys like you make me sick." These lines left the entire rap scene completely stunned. Even NBA YoungBoy himself appeared caught off guard. But Charleston White ended up agreeing with NLE, saying YoungBoy's music spreads a dangerous influence and it was about time someone spoke up.
These babies ain't money getting. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB, sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getter. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that bone metal.
As the song quickly blew up on social media, everyone across the rap world began reacting. The next morning, NBA YoungBoy's mother decided to speak for herself. She went off on NLE Choppa in a fiery rant, defending her son and making it clear she wouldn't allow anyone to disrespect him.
People would call it, you have your third eye open. Some people would call it, yo, a dumb act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people, it evokes some of the similar thoughts like how we had about XXXTentacion, where people felt like, you know, he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Choppa is aiming for.
It's worth noting that NLE Choppa had been quiet for nearly a year. Claiming he's jealous of YoungBoy's success isn't far-fetched, especially since YoungBoy is currently on his first tour in 5 years. With millions of fans paying any price to see him, the tour was extended by another 25 shows. It's gotten so big that even the police reportedly want it to end early, as news outlets say Louisiana officials are allegedly becoming concerned about NBA YoungBoy's concert in New Orleans.
Damn, I'm talking about being jealous and being envious. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Cantrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
She claimed NLE was jealous of her son's success, and many thought she had a point. YoungBoy just kicked off his first tour in 5 years, selling out every venue and forcing promoters to extend it by another 25 shows. It's gotten so wild that police even want the tour shut down early because Louisiana officials are reportedly worried about his New Orleans performance.
Very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center. In particular, notified ASM Global that, yo, this is like a really dangerous thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so, not an if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revel it.
However, to really understand NBA YoungBoy's reaction, we have to go back to where it all began between these two rappers. Back in 2019, NLE Choppa was one of YoungBoy's biggest fans. When YoungBoy got arrested that year, NLE even dropped a full song titled Free YoungBoy in support of his release. But everything flipped after King Von's death. In 2022, YoungBoy released Bring the Hook, a track that took direct shots at Oblock and King Von. The rap world went crazy. DJ Academic said, NBA YoungBoy's on Demon Time, he's about to drop another tape. But not everyone was impressed. A Chicago rapper named Lil Reese responded, that ain't no Demon Time, he just rapping like the rest of these dudes. Surprisingly, NLE agreed with Lil Reese, tweeting, I stamped that, which shocked fans since he was known as a huge YoungBoy supporter. YoungBoy didn't take it lightly. In his next track, No Like I Know, he fired back with the lines, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God for making statements. Choosing sides about my beef with them boys. Guess you could say I was your favorite. After that, NLE quietly changed the title of his old tribute from Free YoungBoy to just YoungBoy, making it clear he no longer stood with him. He even went on to discuss the fallout in an interview with DJ Academics, confirming that their friendship had officially turned into a rivalry.
Not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him when, to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
NLE followed that with another sit-down, this time with DJ Vlad.
What'd you think?
It was funny to me. I feel like, it's not serious when it hit the net. It's funny. It's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bar.
Wrapping up his interview run, NLE finished by calling out YoungBoy during his appearance on The Breakfast Club, saying, NBA YoungBoy needs to be more careful. He's got a lot of people looking up to him, and he needs to set a better example. He needs to stay out of trouble and just focus on his music. Ironically, that's exactly what NBA YoungBoy did after being released from jail, and apparently, NLE didn't like it. YoungBoy's success skyrocketed so much that the news recently reported over 400 NOPD officers are being deployed nightly for his home state shows in New Orleans, with drones and armored vehicles on standby. The reason? Something YoungBoy started doing during his concerts that infuriated NLE Choppa. A viral tweet read, NBA YoungBoy performing the greatest diss track of all time, I Hate YoungBoy, for the first time ever in front of a sold-out crowd in Atlanta. Fans couldn't believe he chose to perform that track, the one tied to King Von's passing, right in the city where Von lost his life.
And YoungBoy, king of rap. We just gotta claim it today. King of rap. King of rap. That's a new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake, and they're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake, I'm sorry, with all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight, give him the throne. Just give him the throne. YoungBoy the king of rap, I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna last forever. But for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy the king.
One fan tweeted, YoungBoy just dissed all of Oblock and half of Atlanta, in their own city. Then performed I Hate YoungBoy where Von died. Even Chicago OGs began calling him out while praising Lil Durk.
A young boy. What's his clip? Why would I tell you? What's his clip though? What's the 4K track? Damn. 4K track for life. I'm OK up. I am OK up for life. I'm from Chicago. Who? Boy.
But when NLE fired back, YoungBoy's fans dug up an old clip from just last year where NLE said YoungBoy was the only rapper doing better than him.
You know who beating me, bro? Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in that space is YoungBoy.
That's when YoungBoy finally responded, right before hitting the stage. On Instagram, he posted a message saying rappers only mention his name for clout, calling out washed-up artists who need him to stay relevant.
Even say this perm having name, you just want to bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you going. Your views go up now, clown. I'm willing to help y'all about it, man. But I hate NBA so much, man. Go get them some views, man. Help this
That's when the real truth behind NLE's new diss came out. His latest track made it clear he was choosing sides in the ongoing beef between YoungBoy and Lil Durk. Once again, NLE's name got dragged into the spotlight, with people accusing him of switching sides after Lil Osama tweeted, "It's no surprise the industry's turning on Durk for NBA YoungBoy."
See why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna f you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Durk. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Durk for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you f with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I f with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still there, stayed down for Durk, his real family.
But after being off the scene for over a year, many assumed NLE had flipped back to YoungBoy's side until he dropped KO. The track made it crystal clear he's still standing with Durk. Soon after, hundreds of fans tweeted, "If you're rocking with what YoungBoy did, then stay on that side." The moment shook the rap world and drew massive attention, even from unexpected places. DJ Academics reported, Atlanta's in shambles after YoungBoy received the key to the city.
We have Floyd County Commissioner, Mr. Mark Arrington, and we have Floyd County Probate Judge, Judge Peter Johnson. And they got some.
Damn, this a judge up there? Yo, the judge in the city sending all the rappers in the city to jail, but the out-of-town rapper that came here, that basically, hey, you know what type of time I be on. You over here giving him an award? Oh, nah, Atlanta's in shambles. If y'all are a rapper who ever got prosecuted by this, or not prosecuted, but like got sent to jail by this judge, and basically you watching an out-of-town rap getting an award for doing 10 times worse than what you do, you gotta feel sick. You gotta feel sick.
This moment convinced many that it was the downfall of 4 power factors, YSL, and others. Everyone seemed to be siding with YoungBoy, even the police. Academics added that nearly every rapper now wants to be cool with YoungBoy again because he has influence in every fan base.
So I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, so what you think, man? Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these? Like, but all these rappers on it. You know what I mean? Like they're all like, yo, YoungBoy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these are kind of doubling back or not, didn't want to do whatever.
But this is when NLE's fans started noticing something strange about NBA YoungBoy's criminal record and began digging up old reports to expose him. And here's what they found. A post from Famous Richard claimed that NBA YoungBoy has been working with the feds, saying, "YoungBoy's telling, that's his 3rd time getting released from the feds in 4 years, all on new charges. On King David, you can't do 10 months of a 23-month sentence. My first offer was 5 years for a firearm the police planted on me. But YoungBoy is definitely police. He's probably even the reason Smirk got locked up." Fans then resurfaced a video showing NBA YoungBoy casually walking around prison without a care in the world, fueling even more suspicion online. Attached to that clip was another viral tweet that read, "Honestly, I kind of believe it. The timing, the energy, the way things are unfolding, it's all a little too convenient. It wouldn't be the first time someone played both sides. In this game, you never really know who's working with who. You've got to watch everything." Even NBA YoungBoy sentencing seemed unusual. When he arrived in court, a crazed fan hacked into the courtroom Zoom call and started screaming, "Free YoungBoy," leaving everyone in total shock.
Free YB, man. Free YB.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Free YB.
All right. Mr. Golden's case has already been called. He's done with court today, for those of you interested. Everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB.
YoungBoy walked in smiling and laughing after hearing his fans cheer for him. That moment made many believe his relaxed courtroom demeanor was due to working with law enforcement, just as famous Richard claimed. But what do you think? Whose side are you on, YoungBoy or NLE Choppa? Drop a comment below and hit that like button if you're loving this beef.